brought this here for me?
Kratos requested. She yearns for your touch.
Thanks. This blade's the best battle companion a swordsman could wish for. Fortuna Castle, huh?
That's what the witnesses said.
Guy just came from hell. He's gotta hit up a couple tourist sites.
Just so lightly in a time of crisis? You must capture him.
Trust me, I'll get it done.
Please be careful. You still haven't recovered.
There's no time, and duty calls. Can't pass on an emergency.
I must return to headquarters and report.
Someone help me!
I'm not sure.
Kratos, take care of Kitty. I got this.
We must evacuate the residents back to headquarters. Report back as soon as you can, and be careful.
I got it already.
Gideon, run! Go with the others!
Go! Get out of here! Not so fast. This baby sure can pack a punch.
What is up, everybody? This is Brad Takes You, and I am bringing you part 2 of my Devil May Cry 4 LP. Now, I'm going to go in here to the power-up menu real quick and show you something. Notice how my red orb count and my Proud Souls are already real high, and I've already purchased a move, the Streak. Alright, so here's the truth. I already played through this mission, but when I did play through and I saved it, it didn't work. Like, it didn't record the gameplay. So what happened was I didn't want to start over again because I get tired of doing that. So I don't like starting my LPs all the way over, and I would have had to take down my Devil May Cry Mission 1 video just to do that. So I was just like, no, I'm gonna play through it again. And so That's why you'll notice that I have, not only do I have more red orbs and proud souls, but I also even own one full blue orb. I bought a blue orb at the power up menu last mission, when I played through this mission the first time. So and not only do I have all that, but I also have the 3 blue orb fragments that this mission also has, that you can get in this mission as well. So I'll point them out and show them to you, no problem. You know, I'll make sure to point out where they are and how to get them. It's just I won't be shown. I can't pick them up because I already have them, and as well as another item. But anyway, come on up here, and I'm gonna show you where you can get a yellow orb. But just like the blue orb fragments, I already picked it up during the first time I played through, so it's not gonna be here this time. Anyway, smash everything, jump up here, and here's where the yellow orb would be. Then follow the stairs all the way up. So the enemies you saw outside that we dealt with, those are scarecrows. They're the most abundant enemies in the game, and there are many variants of them. And we're going to see a few of them here in this mission. Come on through for a cutscene. Alright, so 3 scarecrows trying to ambush us, and right here the game is showing us that we need to pretty much just defeat them in order to proceed, you know. Just like with any Devil May Cry, defeat the enemies to break the seal on the red gate, and then we can pass through. Nothing we haven't seen already. But make sure to destroy everything you can in here. All the boxes, the cabinets, you know, destroy everything. There's lots of red orbs hidden in this mission. So, as we come outside, we're treated to a small little cinematic where a bunch of scarecrows are partying in the streets, but setting it on fire. I'm not quite sure why they're doing that or behaving like that. Maybe their football team lost the Super Bowl. I don't know. Anyway, come on through here. And we're going to jump all the way down. And we're going to go all the way down to the very bottom where that blue light's coming from. We're going to smash the chairs. And once we're done smashing all the chairs, head over to the pillar and interact with it to pick up a new ability.
What the hell?
Alright, so the Evil Legacy, it grants Nero the ability to use his Buster to actually lunge out and grab stuff. Over here is where a Devil Star would be. Not a Devil Star, a Vital Star. You can use the Buster to reach through the bars and get the items. It's very good for grabbing items that are, that you can't physically reach, that Nero can't reach, as well as a interacting mechanic for him to jump up to get to new areas and reach new places. So come on over here, use it again, grab the red orb. Simple. Now, we have a secret mission we need to go get to, and I'm going to rev up the Red Queen for that. All you have to do is press L2 repeatedly, and it'll rev it up 3 times. Come on over here, interact with the red paper, and we will begin our first secret mission. This one is pretty simple. We have to kill all the enemies within the time limit. Pretty simple idea, but actually it's kind of difficult. They don't make this easy for you right off the bat. This mission actually, you can fail several times at while trying your best, while going all out. The best trick I can tell you is try and knock one into the other so that when you finish one, you don't have to run very far in order to get to the other one, and you can even start doing what I'm doing. As you attack one, your combos will hit the other. So you definitely want to take advantage of Nero's swipes. Anyway, just deal with these guys. They're not too hard. Not too difficult, you know. They were, you know, these get, once we defeat the last enemy right here, we would get a blue orb fragment. However, since I already completed this mission and as well as the secret mission, all we get is a red orb. I believe it's only 100 red orb chunk. But before we get it, destroy everything again. All the destructible items are back, so destroy them for more red orbs. Red orb, you know, you definitely don't pass up on all this. Like I said, there's a lot of hidden red orbs in this mission. Bam. Alright, so. Now we're going to come on over here. And it's pretty simple to interact with that stuff. You just got to use R1 to target whatever those things are, those little orbs that appear in the sky that allow Nero to grapple with in order to pull him across. So you just use R1 to target them as well, and then you press circle. And the good thing is Nero can also target enemies, as you can see, and he can pull them closer to him, which is a great time-saving device. It allows you to get to an enemy even when you're in midair. You pull them up right to you. So this is pretty much, like I said, I had that ability earlier. I could have used this new ability right from the get-go because I already played this mission and I already got it. But I just didn't want to show it. I didn't want to use it because, you know, I technically should not have been able to use it at the beginning of the mission. I should only have been able to use it once I picked up the Evil Legacy. Anyway. The Streak, which is the move I bought at the beginning of the first time I played this mission. That's the move I actually did have at the beginning of my first playthrough of this mission. The Streak is Nero's version of the Stinger attack, but instead of doing a stab, he does a swipe. He just swings to the side. And the good thing about revving up Red Queen is it powers up Nero's moves, and some of his power moves, like the Streak, gain an increase in range, damage, and it just, you know, you saw it earlier when he lunged forward and did this, and you know, he was pretty much on fire for one slash. You know, leveling up the, revving up the Red Queen can definitely help you win fights and win them much more easier and quicker. We got one more Scarecrow off in the distance, but I don't know what he's doing way the hell out there. But anyway, come on over here, attack this red orb stone. And up where you saw Nero head into that alleyway on the rooftop, up there is where the second blue orb fragment was. When I jumped on the rooftops and went left into an empty alleyway where there was nothing there, that's where the second blue orb fragment was. So, we're just going to go rev up right here and just deal with this last Scarecrow. Like, he's way the hell over here. I don't know why he came over there. He's never done this before. Anyway, jump up on top here. Find a hidden red orb stash. Alright. Now we're going to head through the path, go through the door. Or head down the path and go through the door. And now we're at a port. But before we head down to the dock, jump up on this wall and get that hidden red orb up top. Alright, now there's two directions we can go. We can go straight or right. Going right is a dead end. We can't go that way, so we obviously have to go straight and then left to create the path we want to take. So we have to lower the drawbridge. Come on in here, and we're going to go make our way up to the control room. So these Scarecrows are slightly different, as you can tell. They don't hold a blade in their hand. One of their legs has been replaced with the blade, and instead they can actually do a bunch of flips and jumps and hit you while they're doing all that. These guys can actually close the distance really quickly, because as you noticed in the animation and the cutscene, they can actually do a bunch of forward flips and somersaults, and they can actually cover a decent amount of ground pretty quickly, so don't let them catch you off guard by that. you know, they can actually deal a decent amount of damage in a hurry when they catch you off guard with their forward flip somersault attacks, whatever they are. Anyway, attack the wheel, destroy the barrier, head on out, and let's lower the drawbridge.
Damn it!
Ah yes, another classic example of violence being the solution to a problem. So, now that the bridge has been lowered, we're going to go across it. Head on out the door. Let's say hi to some scarecrows. We got 2 right off the bat, and a 3rd will teleport in once we kill the first one. So as you can see in the background, there he is. Alright, so Nero's Red Queen is a pretty useful weapon. We're definitely going to get some new abilities and combos. We're going to purchase stuff like that. However, his gun, the Blue Rose, I'm not a big fan of it. But needless to say, I'll still level it up. I'll still spend red orbs and Proud Souls. I'll still level up the Blue Rose along with the Red Queen. I'm not just going to be one-dimensional with how I play with Nero. I'm going to try and show a nice variety of his abilities and powers. So for the most part, like I said, Nero is going to be our melee character. The Buster is his gimmick. It is what makes him stand out from Dante the most. And it is also the key to him getting stronger. When Dante defeats enemies, Dante will acquire new weapons, as he always has in the past. However, Nero doesn't acquire weapons. He'll acquire abilities. He won't actually use any weapon outside of his outside of the Red Queen for the most part. He will eventually obtain a weapon later, but it's got unique circumstances to it, and I don't want to spoil what it is for those of you who haven't seen or played this game. And if you haven't seen or played this game, then what the hell? But anyway, come on through here. We have one last blue orb fragment to get before we fight the boss of this mission. Come on down here. Grab the red orbs. Now, interact up here and look at this. What do we have here? Why, it is a combat adjudicator. However, the combat adjudicators in this game are not weapon specific, they are character specific. This one is for Nero because it is blue, as you can tell, and we have to get it up to a B, and bam, we'll get a nice stash of red orbs and a blue orb fragment. But since I already got it, I'm not going to get it again. Rev up, head on out the door, head up the stairs, initiate the cutscene, and we will trigger a boss fight with some of the best music in the game.
Let me guess. More demons. Fire's bad for the complexion. I burn easily. Never tan.
When I came to this world 2,000 years ago, there was no such human as the likes of you.
Want to make it another 2,000?
Alright, so now we are fighting Burial. Burial is actually kind of surprisingly unpredictable. If you're not careful with him, he can actually rough you up pretty good. Using the side roll is actually very advantageous in this fight. So, right there, I tried to grapple him with Buster. I tried to use my Buster grapple. He actually deflected it. But when his fire goes out, then you can grapple him. Start off with an air grapple, then follow it up with a ground grapple. And bam, right there. 2 grapples, back up, gain some distance, rev up. When you're near him, when he does that, when he unleashes some big burst of energy, the blast will actually do a fair amount of damage to you. But as you can see right there, use his tells. Let him do a wind-up. Let it, and the buildings, when they're destroyed, they drop green orbs. So there is health around here. But use side rolls, watch his wind-ups. When he does that spinning jump attack, when he lands, if you're near where he lands, the fire will come up from the ground. So right there, he released another blast of energy. Trying to get away, like it's kind of a cheap attack for him. Oh, this one, be careful, watch out. Side roll, and even still, sometimes he'll catch you. That's actually one of his most dangerous attacks. And right here, look at my health. I am almost dead. He touches me one more time, I die. But we're gonna keep at it. We're gonna be smart. We're gonna be aggressive. We're still gonna win this fight. When he pounds the ground like that, give up on your attack and just run. You don't have to roll or jump. Just run away in one direction and run away from him, and you should be able to dodge all the pillars of fire as they erupt. Stun hit, keep hitting until you stun him one more time. Air throw one more time. And then ground throw one more time to finish him off.
Don't ask. Damn thing drives me crazy, though.
You are just like he was.
And he would be...
I must restore my power.
Alright, the door is unsealed. Grab all the red orbs that Burial left behind and head up the stairs. There's nothing left to do here. We are heading towards the exit. So, come on all the way up here. Head up to the tunnel up here on the right. And this is the end of the mission. Alright, and we are done with the mission. So I'm finally glad I got to finish this, and because I did through this mission several times, but I didn't save because the recording got all jacked up, so I had to pretty much, play this mission over, and this is actually the second time I'm actually going to save it. However, I'm not going to save over the same file. Instead, to prevent mistakes like this from happening again, where I have to play through a mission a second time, instead of saving on file 1, I'm going to save on file 2, and each time I play a mission, I'll just alternate back and forth between save files, so that this problem does not happen again. Alright, and I will see you all in the next mission. This is RadTechShoe, signing off.